Genesis wrote to 81.
Every believer must be mindful of how God deals with them. God's dealing with each of us is different and unique. So, what should be your attitude when God deals specifically with you? Listen to what Pastor Kumuyi has to say on this.
Sometimes when God deals with you at night, in a dream, or maybe you don't even know whether it's a dream or not. You just don't. And when the people in the Bible, when they don't know whether it's a dream or not, they say in a night vision. They can't tell you whether they are awake, or they are asleep, or they're in their room, or they're in their chamber, or they're by a stream, or anywhere. They just say night vision. There are times that God will just give you the breakthrough, and He comes to meet you. He comes to talk to you at night, and He gave you such a chorus, you've never heard it before, of such great power. And you sang, and the power was so much. And then after you wake up, you make a mistake. You want to remember that chorus to go and teach the church. And God didn't give it to the church. And because of that, God wipes it off your brain. You still remember the enjoyment of it. You can still visualize and picture, and you can, if you want to be in that environment spiritually, you can still be still and be in that environment, but the last thing that will come is that same thing, because you have a purpose. You're saying, oh, if I can just remember this thing, it's such a beautiful chorus, I will teach it tonight. And God didn't give it for that purpose, and everything is blank. Because of that, because you do not have what you want to remember it and go and teach it at the congregation, you are disappointed. You wash it off. You say, I thought there was something to it. I didn't know. Well, since I've forgotten it, it's a pity. Do you remember where Solomon had his breakthrough? In a dream. And God came to him in a dream and said, Solomon, ask me what you want. Now God didn't deal with Moses that way. He didn't deal with Joshua that way in a dream. He did not deal with, all these others who are talked about like that. But you don't try to do anything. You don't try to make up anything. God can deal with His own children, His own servants, the workers, the pastors, in any way. Now He went to Solomon like that and communicated with him. God can do anything, anytime, whether you are awake or you are asleep. But don't try to copy anything. In fact, if you know anything about God at all, it is when you try to dream, you never dream. You understand that? Somebody who didn't believe speaking in tongues went to a brother and said, do you speak in tongues? He said, yes, I speak in tongues. He said, speak in tongues for me. He's a doubter. So the other brother, with the wisdom of God, looked at him and said, before I do what you want me to do you ever dream? And he said, yes. Dream a dream for me. You never can do it. You cannot dream a dream for me. Now you see, when you make up your mind and you say, oh, God appeared to Solomon in a dream, I'm going to dream a dream, it is then a dream never comes. Let God do it in His own way. You just yield yourself to God.
So, you don't need to copy anybody's way of dealing with God. Allow God to deal with you in His own way. Just keep on walking with God. God bless you.